What's cracking? Josie Garfunkle. Let's learn some shit. So in this episode of the G Show, we're going to show you how to add contaminated zones to your events. So to make this effect work, it's actually pretty simple. If you followed the last video of Dab's fast food stand, he added a D chance to what was being used for an event and proxied loot to the fast food stand. We've done many proxies in the past where we add loot to various things. A map group proto, break it down real quick, is simply a loot map of positions that loot can spawn. It's on a grid based on a center point, so all these are 1 or -1 or what have you from the center point of the item of the group name. So we dispatched, proxied, a contaminated area dead center of this so that it provides its own radius. Seems to be about 100 meters, maybe a little less. But for this scenario, I gave it a 50% chance to accompany the helicopter. I've done this to all 3 vanilla helicopters. You can add this to any event to add a little risk-reward situation depending on how you want your server to run. We'll share this little snippet in the proxy info channels for anybody that would like to add this to your events. As seen here, it does not have the contaminated zone. And if it does hit on the contaminated zone, if you're not using 100% chance, you'll get the red flare as seen from other regular contaminated zones. After about a minute of the initial event hitting, you'll have a contaminated zone as a secondary sort of, but it's proxied as loot. And it seems to have about a 100-meter radius, or diameter actually, maybe a 50-meter radius. And of course it does kill all zombies. And that's pretty much it for this one. Contaminated zones on dynamic events. Make sure to stay tuned for our upcoming event groups. Hope you learned some shit. I'm out.